The man picked up a kitchen knife and walked toward the vicious dogs owned by his neighbors. Without hesitation, he turned them into a pot of tender dog meat. After preparing a hot pot, he brought it to his neighbor's dinner table. Yet none of them realized they were eating dog meat. Instead, they kept praising his amazing cooking skills. The reason the man resorted to such extremes started a few days earlier. His family had just moved into the neighborhood and were out for a walk when suddenly a vicious dog lunged at his daughter. Thankfully, he reacted quickly and kicked it away, avoiding a serious accident. He thought it was a one-time incident, but that very night, the dog barked non-stop, keeping his entire family from sleeping. Frustrated, the man knocked on the neighbor's door, politely asking them to control their dog, but the neighbor coldly replied, "If you can't stand it, move out." Faced with such arrogance, the man turned to the property manager to file a complaint, but was told to stay out of trouble. They said property values were low because of that family. No one could do anything about them. He was furious, but the next day, the neighbors went even further, dumping piles of dog feces at his front door. The stench was so bad, it nearly knocked out his wife. Furious, he stormed over to confront them, but the dog owner simply smirked, claiming the area outside was public space. "If you don't like it, clean it yourself." He was about to lash out, but his wife stopped him. Thinking of his daughter and family, he chose to endure it. But from that day on, every night at 11, he was woken by the dogs barking, and every morning, a fresh pile of feces greeted him at the door. This life gradually pushed him to the edge. Even medication couldn't suppress his emotions anymore, until one day, his daughter was flying a kite downstairs, and the vicious dog came charging again. His wife rushed forward with a stick to protect their child, but the dog's owner saw it, and thought she was attacking the dog. He ran over, and kicked her hard in the stomach. Just then the man returned home, and witnessed the entire scene. Blazing with fury, he grabbed the dog owner, ready to strike, but his injured wife stopped him, so he shoved the man to the ground, and rushed his wife to the hospital. Thankfully she was okay after treatment, but seeing his wife and daughter hurt, the man made a decision. He would make that family pay. When they got home, he knocked on their door once again, this time with a smile, and invited them to his restaurant for a meal, promising them a surprise. The next day, the dog owner came with his whole family and their dogs. The man greeted them warmly, promising they'd eat well, and even said the dogs would get the best meat too. The dog owner was full of pride, completely unaware of the danger ahead. While they were distracted, the man quietly led the dogs to the kitchen, then picked up his knife and slaughtered them all. Once cooked in a hot pot, he brought the food to the table. The neighbors ate happily, completely unaware of what they were tasting. Then the dog owner suddenly remembered the dogs hadn't eaten yet, and told the man to bring them over. The man smiled, and said, "They're not coming anymore."